We'll bring you updates from the FA Cup final when it kicks off at 4:30. Now, Celtic have been crowned champions of the Scottish Premiership, drawing 1-1 with St Mirren at Celtic Park. James Forrest scored a dramatic 94th-minute equaliser on a day he became the club's most decorated player of all time. Now, the champions were greeted with a guard of honour, celebrating a 13th league title in 14 years, and it brings their tally to 55 overall, now level with Rangers. So for the 9th time as captain, Callum McGregor, alongside Forrest, lifted the trophy.
Trophy day is Celtic Day, but it's just another day in paradise.
James, is it just written in the stars you were going to do that today?
No, it's unbelievable. I don't think you could have like planned it any better. But I'm just so happy for the last month, especially. Like everybody I've met has been really like dying for me to score. So I'm just happy I can repay like everyone that put the faith in me.
What were you thinking when you had that chance then?
I actually thought Ali Johnson was going to shoot. So when he actually slid it, I was going to take a touch, and then I just managed to get a clean strike. And you've seen it at the end. It was a great moment.
Was that something that was important as well to make sure you didn't lose on this day?
Yeah, I think so. I can remember, I think we lost maybe against Aberdeen at home before the Gaffers are spell, and it's no great going into the cup final, so we're just glad that we never done that.
And just finally, you've got the most decorated Celtic player. How many more is in you to win and keep winning trophies, especially next week ahead of the cup final?
Honestly, I think the last 18 months especially, I've been really trying to enjoy every minute. The older I get, and I've got another year here, and I'm just going to come back pre-season after the cup final and just keep hoping to contribute to the team.
Brilliant stuff, well done.
Come on, cheers mate. Thank you.
It was a thrilling two draw between Hibernian and Rangers, and it wasn't without controversy. Ciro Dessers had Rangers in front, but then came a big talking point. Nicholas Raskin thought he'd scored for Rangers, but no goal line technology. The VAR, Andrew Dallas, believed there wasn't conclusive evidence to show the ball would cross the line. Shortly after, Kieran Bowie levelled the game for Hibs. Raskin did score for Rangers 5 minutes into the second half, but Martin Boyle got Hibs' second to make it 2-2.
Barry, quite a crazy game to end the season. What was your assessment of it?
Disappointed we never get the 3 points. In parts of the games we played really good stuff, just wasteful in the final third. We weren't ruthless enough, and that's something that has been an issue, and clearly we need to get better. So, yeah, disappointing at the end of the season with just a point.
It was a contentious incident at Hibs' first equaliser at 1-1. Nico Raskin thinks he's scored, thinks the ball's over the line. Hibs then go up the other end, and Kieran Bowie scores for the equaliser. What did you make of the incident? What did you see, and how has it been explained to you by the refereeing team?
He doesn't think, Nico. He knows he scored. I think everybody knows it was a goal. Why it wasn't given as a goal is mind-blowing, if I'm being honest with you. But look, we're getting used to these sort of incidents, and I'm not just talking about Rangers. I'm talking about as a whole in the league with games that I've watched. So, yeah, baffling that it wasn't given.
So what explanation have you been given by the refereeing team?
Honestly, the fourth official was good. He spoke, he was fine. Is the referee interested in talking? I very much doubt that. So we just need to move on. I thought we had enough more than enough chances to win the game. But that decision, it goes to VAR, and they don't see it being a goal. Is worrying.
Is there a case for goal line technology to be introduced then? Because of course we're only using VAR for...
I would like to see that, but I don't think you need goal line technology for that there. It's clear it's a goal. Look, we have to move on as quickly as possible during the game. You can see the boys were frustrated with the decision. I was frustrated. The staff were frustrated. You need to move on. And then the second half we were really dominant. Just didn't get that killer third goal when we were 2-1 in front. We lose a disappointing goal for Hibs to get back in at 2 each. So, yep, disappointed that we ended the season with just a point.
It's the last day of the season, perhaps your last day as Rangers head coach as well. How would you reflect on the last few months?
Loved every single minute of it. It's been a challenge. I've really enjoyed the challenge, and now it's the start of the rebuild. Should you say there's a lot of changes getting made at the club, and hopefully they're going to be the right changes, because this club needs to move forward as quickly as possible. and start challenging and winning trophies.
Do you expect to be in the dugout the next time Rangers play?
We'll see what happens over the next few days.
Have you had any conversations yet at all?
Yeah, that will remain private. I don't want to go into details. And we'll, as I said, I'm sure you'll see over the next few days what way the club's going to approach next season.
Whoever the next manager is to be, what do they need to get right? What needs to change for next season?
Win. Plain and simple. Win games of football, win trophies. There's a lot of hard work to be done. It's there for everybody to see. But what a challenge and what a job it is to go in and get that opportunity to go and do it.